Pendle. Hey, Agatha. What did you need to translate the manual into Swedish?
If you find the grave of a Swede here in the graveyard, I can ask him or her to translate it for you.
See you around, Agatha.
Goodbye, dear.
It's like a who's who for every grave in the cemetery. The funny part. It's a grave directory for the cemetery. Impossible. Plus, if I need to read it, I have the flashlight. I could only get Agatha's help if a ghost appeared first. So I filled a plastic glove with water from a fountain and froze it in Luann's refrigerator. Then I used an urn as a thermos after storing the ashes from the urn in the little wooden box. I held the ice-cold thermos up against the end of Agatha's parabiothermal cable and ta-da! A poltergeist. Huh? If a person is in this directory, that means they're dead, doesn't it? However... Eureka! Ingerman Holgren, born in Norrköping, Sweden, and his grave is in Sector D, Path 2, Aisle... Here it is! But the truth is, I don't know why I'm so incredibly happy. I mean, I just found a dead guy, and considering where I am, that's not exactly an amazing feat. What's up, Agatha?
Nothing much, dear.
Now that the spirits in charge around here are your friends, think you could help me with that Swedish manual?
Oh, dear. It completely slipped my mind. Now, where was that poor man?
Ingerman Holgren. Here he is.
Now, my dear, you just wait for me over there.
But...
I need some peace now to get my capacity for understanding to rise to the world of the spirits. Ingerman, I invoke you. Come and show yourself! Oh. Munter instructione. Let's see what this book says. Instructions for the assembly.
Agatha, what you just did is absolutely amazing.
Oh, my dear, you've no idea.
Really, thanks to you, I have just what I needed. The fully translated Flichting Coffin Assembly Manual. What would you say if I told you that I had translated the Coffin Assembly Manual?
That if you're lying, I'll smack you upside the head. Oh, my sweet lordy. Wow. Yes, this'll be a cinch. Now, in 5 minutes, I can do this body box. Then I'll get gussied up and it's off to the bowling alley with Ernie. So, will you show the coffin to the Reverend and close up the workshop for me?
Okay, fine. You run along. Don't worry.
So, it turns out you're a real nice person after all. Move out, Ernie.
I'll be seeing you later, hot duck.
At last, I'm alone. Finally. There's Luann's famous circular saw. It's heavy, but I'm sure I will be needing it. Hammer, pliers, file, scissors. This thin one here seems most familiar to me. Yes, that's the thing to do. Darn, someone could have put a hole, tunnel, lever, or something else that might make it easier for me to reach Brian. I have no other choice but to remove one of these blocks of stone. But which? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think it'll be best to choose that one in the middle with the ring. It'll be easier to remove than the ones on the side. I'll need something more than my own strength to move that. File the block? Of course. I can file away the mortar between the other blocks, and then it'll be easier to move. File that mortar down, let's get to it.
Wasabi. No, the broad's still inside, and I'm starting to get knackered. We're on it. Yo, Fatzilla, bad news, dude. Seems we can't go in. We have to wait for her here, then follow her. You have such a way with words.
Well, that wasn't easy, but I managed to file all of the mortar away. That sounds good. But from down here, how? Wouldn't it be simpler from somewhere else? From up here, I can see how the giant angel is anchored better. Not sure what the outcome of that will be, but maybe I should just try. Ready. I bet that strap would save Brian, but pull on it? No. Looks like it's well attached. It's a good thing that I filed the mortar off the edge. It's too far. I can't reach it. Yeah, it's such a silly idea that it might even work. But I don't know what I could attach them together with. No, besides the flashlight, which I've already got. Let's see if it's open. A flat spare tire. What a driver. Nice calendar he's got here. An old blanket. Oh, and a somewhat newer strap than the one I took before. I'll just borrow that. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah. Okay, there's the strap, but large families have more fun. Yeah, especially poor old mom and dad who work tirelessly without a wink of sleep so they can feed their huge litter of offspring. If I rescue Brian and he finds me with that large families have more fun poster, he'll croak. But for real this time. No, the broken part of the stone would fall down. What's up, Agatha?
Nothing much, dear.
See you around, Agatha.
Goodbye, dear.
No way. Good idea. And while we're at it, let's finish the job. I know it seems a bit strange, but, well, it might work. The handle of the circular saw is too short, and it won't reach that far. I don't know, that... No, this is not where Brian was buried alive. I don't know. Carrying that around would be a chore. But the ribbon alone... It'll be a great souvenir from Brian's phony funeral. Yeah. What am I saying? What about the ribbon from the funeral wreath? Come on, let's get down to work. That turned out even better than I expected. Let's see how well it holds. Oh my God, what a mess I've made. Yes, the stone moved. Although, when Reverend McCormick comes back, I know one parapsychologist who's gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Poor old woman. Oh well. No, I'd probably end up wrecking my hands instead of the wall. I think I've come up with better ideas before. That doesn't sound too smart. They're the same kind of bricks lining Brian's grave. That pole must have fallen off after what happened with the angel. I'll put it back in place so I don't trip. I'd rather keep it. Great idea. Bring it on, Gina. Brian, if you can hear me, stay away from the wall. Hi-ya! Brian! Brian?
What, you don't know where he is?
Who are you?
The guy who sent you the text message. Banana!
Wait a minute. You're Gabbo, Brian's friend from the psychiatric hospital. What are you doing in here?
Sleeping. I didn't intend to stay in the box. I got in before the burial. I was gonna try to meet you afterwards. To find out where Basco is, but it turns out you don't know either. Improvise, Spiegelman!
Did you fall asleep inside the grave?
Narcolepsy. Let's go.
Where to?
Out. To find the only guy who can help Basco.
Weren't there some thugs by the exit?
I'll kill one guy, you take the other. How's that?
Are you nuts?
Okay. Let's try to steal McQueen. I'll need a couple of cars.
Ah, there she is, the little cow. That wait was so boring, man. What the... Banana!
Hurry up, get in!
Okay, she got away. No, we'll find her. That little slapper's dead, I swear.